Well, the ring's got your approval. What about me?
I'm really touched that you've asked me. But we don't need to get married, do we? We're all right as we are. Mike, it's not that I don't love you, it's... Mike? Mike?
Madam? Madam?
What?
The bill?
Honestly, Gail, I did all I could. I even tried talking to Rosie myself.
Yes, but you didn't tell her parents. They had a right to know. Wish I had when it happened to Sarah.
Well, exactly. I wanted to, but Keith wouldn't let me. Oh, for goodness sake, why am I getting all this flack? Please. You know, when I first started seeing Keith, I didn't know I was going to have to take on 2 teenagers as well.
Shouldn't think he was planning on a second parenthood either.
Now, don't make me feel any worse, please. I know it's not easy for him, but after all, Craig is his flesh and blood, not mine. I've got my own grandchildren to worry about without taking on anybody else's.
So what you saying? You're going to dump him?
That is teenage talk and all. I don't do dumping at my age. I'm not sure I do dating either.
Excuse me.
What?
Do you know where Witherfield is?
Hey?
Witherfield, you know, the place by the water.
What are you talking about?
Well, you get in with a lock. You know, no key. Witherfield Keys.
Weatherfield Keys?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're going the wrong way for starters, mate. So you want to turn around, OK? Go down to the roundabout, go right. When you get to the T-junction, do a left and that should lead you there, OK?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
You sure?
Yeah, thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you.
OK. Come on, Scott.
You're home early? Where's Dad?
Isn't he here?
No?
Oh, he went off in a bit of a huff.
Why, what happened?
Oh, well, we had a row, that's all.
What about?
I don't know. Something silly.
Yeah, well, I suppose it doesn't take much to set Dad off these days, does it?
I think Hamish Algernon for a boy or Lucretia Lilly for a girl.
See, I told you you'd be rubbish.
Oh, like yours are any better. We'll never reach a decision at this rate.
We have got 5 years yet.
I suppose. You do still mean it, though, don't you?
Yeah, of course. It's just... Well, it's a long way off, isn't it, 30?
I suppose you'll have got married and have your own kids by then.
Yeah. Still, if I've not...
Can I have a word with you? In private.
$2.50, love.
Hey,
Just think, this time next week, we'll be sipping champagne cocktails in Casablanca.
Oh, I've always wanted to go there. Here's looking at you, kid.
Dressing for dinner.
Oh.
I'll have to buy a long dress. That'll be a first.
Going somewhere?
Oh, yes. The Canaries, Morocco. Me and Beth are going on a cruise.
You what?
Well, we're talking about it. They might not have any spaces.
Well, yeah, they have. Vernon said it's only half full. Don't you go backing out on me now.
I'm not, but it's just... Well, it's a bit short notice for Fred.
Why, when is it?
Next week.
You what?
You see, that's when my Vernon's going.
And I was going to keep her company, you know, when he's working.
So please say yes.
Well, doesn't seem as if I've much choice, have I? Well, I suppose we can manage without you.
You sure?
Well, you deserve a bit of a break.
Thanks, Fred.
Right, but don't think you'll not be miss, mind. Well, I'd best get on. I'm standing in for Shelley, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes, Molly.
Well, I normally have mine done at the salon.
Yeah, but I need it done for tomorrow, you see.
But what's so special about tomorrow?
Let's put it this way. I'm going to be centre of attention, you see, so I need to look my best.
Right. It's not your birthday, is it?
No, but I will be wearing a suit that's appropriate.
Well, I might be able to help you, because if I'm pushed, I sometimes do it myself, so I can lend you the gear.
Oh, good lad. That's great, that's great.
Oh, just a minute. I'll just make sure I have my key.
Look at that. He's already wheedled his way into our house. They've been in there alone together.
Lucky Emily. Oh, I see you found her then.
Oh, yes, thank you.
We're just going for a drink, actually. Oh, I'm in there too.
Yes, and me.
I thought you were dying to put your feet up.
Well, I can put my feet up in the pub just as easily.
Well, Ed's come up with a wonderful idea. We're going to start a Bible study group. Oh, lovely.
I'm sure Rita can't think of anything less exciting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it that obvious? I'm not much of a churchgoer, I'm afraid.
Well, church is not everyone's cup of tea. I mean, some folk prefer their relationship with the great whatever to be a private affair.
Yeah, that about sums me up. Though I could be persuaded.
I'm sure he's got better things to do than flatter you into submission, and anyway, he's already hooked one fish.
Norris.
I see you know your Bible.
Eh?
Mark chapter 1, verse 17. And Jesus said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you become fishers of men."
Oh.
Yes. All gullible old women.
Better come in here, girl, because the girls are clearing up. So go on then, who else has she told? The whole salon?
No, of course not, only me. She feels terrible.
So she should. What happened's bad enough, but when two grown adults knew about it and didn't do anything...
I know, it's exactly what I told her.
Do you want a cuppa?
No. Yeah. I do know what you're going through, Sally.
She's just a child, Gail.
I know. You think you know what they're up to, and then all along...
Why didn't I see it? There must have been signs. I just wasn't looking, that's all.
Well, at least she's not pregnant. Is she?
No. But she could be if she carries on, and she's determined to. We've practically got her under lock and key, but we can't keep that up, can we?
No. All you can do is hope that they come through it. I mean, when I found out about Sarah, I thought it was the end of the world. But she's made a go of her life.
Yeah, but Rosie's different. Rosie's an academic. She has a bright future ahead of her. She should be concentrating on her studies, but instead, her head's in the clouds. She says that they're in love and that it's forever. 15 and it's forever. She knows nothing.
Exactly. It won't last.
Yeah, but by then it could be too late. I mean, she's already fallen behind. Why can't she see what I'm trying to save her from? I don't want her stuck in some dead-end job with a bit of telly, the only thing to look forward to. There's more than that.
For most people, it's enough, Sally.
I don't want her to be like most people. I don't want her to be like me. She knows how hard I've worked to send her there. The mess I've got myself into. I nearly wrecked my marriage, and for what? For her to chuck it all aside on some lad? I won't let her.
The question is, how are you going to stop her?
Yes, Michael, what can I get you? The usual?
Yeah, all right, yeah, the usual.
Oh, you can't do that. Hey, you do tell him.
Right, same again. My round.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
For a God-fearing man, he seemed to be very fond of his beer.
Oh, Norris.
Well, I believe the good Lord himself was very partial to the odd glass of wine. It's Methodists that don't drink, Norris. That's why I never became one.
He's very nice, isn't he? He's such good company.
Maybe you should toss for him.
I beg your pardon.
Well, it's pathetic. You've been phoning over him all night. I'm surprised the poor fellow hasn't run a mile.
I do not phone.
Well, maybe not you, but she does.
Just because he tells a good joke?
I told you that one last week.
Yeah, well, he tells it better.
Emily, Rita, nice to see you.
Hello, Mike.
Don't mind me.
This is a friend from church, Ed. Mike Baldwin, a very old friend of mine. Oh, listen to me. When I said very old, I didn't mean that...
Are you tiddly?
I think I am.
Pleased to meet you, mate.
And you?
Anyone seen Bet?
Bev? Yeah, she's over there. Do you know, for a minute there, I thought he said Bet. Must be tiddling myself.
Ah, Penny!
Are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine now you're here.
And you're not so angry with me?
Angry? No. Well, no, of course not. Hang on, I'll get you a drink.
I mean, I know it'll cost, but what the hell? You only live once, don't you? Isn't it great?
Yeah, that's just fantastic. You do realise I'll be working, though?
That's why I'm taking Beth with me. You'll be spoilt for choice.
And it's just for the fortnight?
I can't afford the allowance.
Oh, it's a shame.
So you don't mind me?
Mine? No, that's brilliant.
Come here.
I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing.
Hey?
Going on this cruise. I know Vernon will be working, but that's only in the evenings, isn't it? Rest of the time, they'll be all over each other and I'll be sitting there feeling in the way.
You have a point there.
Why don't you come too?
Pardon?
Go on. Shelley'll manage. I'm sure he'll do a few more shifts.
Well, I'd like to, but...
Then do! Come on, live dangerously.
You're on.
Right? I suppose I should give you that back. I was very touched, you know. It meant a lot to me. It's just that... Well, we've both been married before, and look where that got us. I think we're better off without it.
You turned me down. I know why.
I think we should go home. Come on.
Good night, Penny. Good night, Mike.
Oh, Sally. Have you got a minute? What? I just wanted to talk to you about Sophie.
Oh?
She came into the cafe earlier and she was a bit upset about, well, you know, the bra thing. I know it's not my place, but it did seem to mean such a lot to her. And at that age, what seems so trivial to us can be so important to them, can't it? So I just wondered...
What would you know, eh? You're hardly Mother's Day material, are you?
I think that's a little harsh. Hayley's only trying to
I
be
know
helpful.
what she was trying to do, borrow my child because she hasn't got one of her own. Well, go and exercise your fantasies on somebody else's kid.
Here, has our Jack been in? Only he was supposed to meet me in here.
No, he hasn't, love.
Oh, typical. You usually can't drag him out of this place. Oh, give us half a lager and lime, love, while I'm waiting.
Excuse me, I was first.
All right, Eileen, I'll serve you after this gentleman. Is that it?
Yeah. No, I'll have a packet of pork scratchings, please.
Right.
Sorry?
Oh, nothing.
Did you want to?
No, you go ahead. No, I'm used to being back of the queue. I've got 2 lads.
Nice one, Mum. You buying?
Well, I'm trying. I think this is one of them.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ed.
Have you decided on pork scratchings?
Yes, we have.
That'll be £2.75, please. Oh, lovely.
There you go.
No, you're all right.
No, I insist. Far be it from me to come between a lady and her pork scratchings.
Oh, thanks very much.
Now then, a pint for Jason and a vodka and a vodka and coke, Eileen.
Huh? Yeah.
I don't know, a bag of scratchings. You know anyone's, eh, Mum? Oh, yeah? So what's this, eh? Thought you had that fill anyway.
I'm not after anyone.
Good.
Shall I get us a drink? Mike?
Go on. Admit it.
What?
Why you really don't want to marry me.
I've told you, Mike.
Because I'm losing it. That's what you think, isn't it?
Oh, don't be silly. Look, whatever is wrong with you, we'll sort it out. Together.
There is nothing wrong with me. All right, I may have forgotten a few things recently, but, well, I'm getting older. I mean, that doesn't mean that I'm getting senile.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
Yes, you are, and so is he. There is nothing wrong with my memory. Look, I'll prove it, right? OK. Ask me what's on the table behind.
No.
Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. There's a vase with some flowers in it, there's a paper, there's some keys,
Mike.
and a lot of his CDs. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
There you are, you see. Put me on the generation game, I'll come away with more than just a cuddly toy. Who won the Cricket World Cup in 1979? The West Indies beat us by 92 runs. We scored 194 in 51 overs all out. Huh? See? Go on, ask me something else. Go on, go on.
What day is it?
Don't, Penny.
What day is it, Mike?
I'm going out.
I just want you to talk to me. And I know you're scared, and I am too, but we can help each other.
Shut up! Just shut up.
So, was Vernon pleased?
He's over the moon.
Oh. By the way, Fred's coming too.
What? Why don't you ask everybody else as well? Let's have a complete rover's outing. How come he muscled his way in?
He didn't. I asked him.
Hang on. So at that dinner dance, when I copped off with Vernon and you said you were happy with Fred...
I were happy with Fred, yeah.
Blimey. Fred Elliott? Well, I can't see it myself, but good luck to you.
Thanks. Funny thing is, I didn't even realise it. Just sort of crept up on me.
And why hasn't he proposed to you yet?
He hasn't even asked me out properly. To be honest, I'm not sure he feels the same.
He's coming on cruise with you, isn't he? Must mean something.
Yeah, I suppose it must.
What's betting? You're both engaged before we dock at Plymouth.
Liz.
Oh, my God. Jack, what have you done? You must have used the old bottle. I told you to read the instructions.
I didn't have my glasses on. I didn't want to look like a panda, did I?
A panda would have been less conspicuous.
No, never mind that. Where's Alvira?
I think she's in the loo, Jack.
Right. How do I get this off? I mean, I've tried washing. It does melt.
You have to wait for it to fade, Jack.
No, you're going to be like that for about a week.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jack! I thought you were lying. What's happened to you? It looks like jaundice.
Oh, no, Vera, no, it's just fake tan.
You what? A fake tan? What are you up to, eh? First of all, it was your hair, and now it's a tan.
No, I was just trying to look nice for you, V.
Well, you don't. You look like a withered orange that's been left on the sideboard too long.
Oh, charming.
Look, come here. You have never tried to please me, ever. So come on. Who is she, this fancy piece?
No. There's nobody, not other than you, my little pigeon.
Oh, you call me a pigeon! Get on, knock this out.
Do you want some wine? Mike? Mike, what are you doing?
Right. Now you get out too.
What?
You heard me. Get out.
Why? What's this about?
Do you think I don't know what you're doing, eh? I should have seen all this before.
Mike, will you please...
You're trying to make me think I'm going mad, aren't you? So you can get me locked up and have everything for yourself. Well, it's not going to happen.
No, Mike, you've got it all wrong.
Wrong? There's nothing wrong with me. There never has been. You're doing things in here, aren't you? Scrambling up my head.
Mike, will you please...
Get out! Come on, out!
No!
Out!
Get
out!
I love you,
just about
Mike!
love. You don't know the meaning of the word. Get out!
I love you! Please don't, Mike!
You've never loved me and I've never loved you, you scheming little bitch. Now get out!
No, Mike!